I've got a box of buds today and these ones are from Tecno. Packaging looks clean, I like it. I mean, I'm just going to bin it once I pop them out, but I do appreciate a special unboxing experience. It's also a very light box, so not expecting to see much inside.
Kutenga kuri nyore. Unoziva here kuti unokwanisa kutenga net1, telecell ne econet airtime pa WhatsApp uchibhadhara ne ecocash. Easy. Ita zvinotevera. 1. Isa number idzi mufoni mako 0717 684 274. Dziseve kuti Texas market. Kuti utenge net1, telecell kana econet airtime. Unotumira izwi rekuti jusa. Chete chitozviedza izvozvi. Number dzeTexas market zvakare 0717 684 274.
On top you have the user guide and below it is the case with the buds, which we'll be getting into in a second. You also get a 15cm long micro USB cable, which I would have preferred in white to match the color of the buds. And we also get an extra pair of rubber tips. The case is nice and light and also pretty compact. Charging the buds is done using a micro USB, which feels a bit ancient now. The case gives you enough juice for up to 12 hours of listening, and the buds themselves last 4 hours before they need a top-up. Pairing them to your phone is pretty simple. On your phone, you go to your Bluetooth settings and scan for Bluetooth devices. Then you open the case and wait for the phone to detect them. Click pair and you're done. The buds tips are super comfortable compared to my hard-shell buds, and because they are so light, their weight doesn't strain your ears. The rubber tips also provide a good seal, which goes a long way to add to the audio experience, which pretty much takes us to the audio quality. These pair of buds sound pretty good. In fact, I'll say they sound a lot better than what I was expecting. They have a balanced sound signature where they try to make sure that they accommodate as much of the audio frequency range as they can. The audio is super clear, very crisp, and volume is plenty. It's a bright soundstage with some great resolution. You can clearly tell apart the instruments in an orchestra and even spatial positioning of certain sounds if they're in front, behind, above, or below. And because of that rubber seal, you are completely immersed in whatever it is that you're listening to. It has some good passive noise cancellation. The only part that left me wanting with these particular ones was the bass. It's not like they don't have bass, because they do, but for a person like me who's used to brain shaking bass, I felt I needed a bit more. I even played with my equalizer to try and get as much bass as I could from them. Bluetooth range is fine, but if you have a wall between your audio source and the buds, you can hear the connection start to get choppy. When you're using them, you may need to handle them using the stem when adjusting the fit. That way you won't send accidental commands from the touch area, which is the big flat surface above that stem. So to sign off, if you were to ask me to give you a one-liner describing these buds, I'd say something like this. The Tecno buds are too good to be costing 25 bucks. If you need good buds that won't break the bank, add these ones to your list. You won't regret it. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.